Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the very first review in the What Is It series. So, Copenhagen long cut. What is it? Let's take a look at the packaging. So you have a metal lid with a raised boxed rim in the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company style. The background and overall appearance of the upper is a brushed brass. Everything is slightly raised except for the upside down smile and the words long cut. All right. There is some darkening around all letters. The CW in diamond is raised. This is one of three products with that. Going around to the side, you have the scrunched U.S. tobacco warning label with some branding, original long cut, and general information. This is a 100% American tobacco product. Then you have large branding and manufacturer's information and the barcode. This is a product of the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company of Nashville, Tennessee. As I said, it is 100% U.S. tobacco. All right. The website is freshcope.com. This is what you'll be looking for. All right. Because in almost all cases, this is racked lid out. As I said, it is metal lid, but it is a fiberboard can still with a sell-by date on the back. On this one, it would appear to be July 16th, 2019. So with these older cans, it has basically a lid that just is slightly larger than the fiberboard can itself. For some general idea of what that looks like, don't get caught up with the bottom one. The top one is the important part here. All right, so I'm going to cut into this. I find these cans to be a little bit harder to get into because you sort of have to get your nail up and under the lip of the lid. They do have a nice papery cutting sound though. And it is open. Giving you an idea of what the cut is looking like. Now, this is long cut, but you got to keep in mind that this was put out as the long cut version of the snuff. So their long cut is, by most people's standards, not very long. It is more of, I believe, what Coke guys call a mid cut. That's what it's looking like in the can. And that is very close except for a reddish brown tinge to it. Okay. And this is what you're looking at. Now, I have not packed this can. This is a product that I usually pack. And there goes the desk. So I'm going to take a pinch and then I'm going to hit the pause button here. So, Copenhagen long cut. What is it? It is a good tasting natural. Moisture level is great. Now, of the two premium lines that U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company makes, one is Copenhagen and the other is Skoal. Skoal tends to lean dry. Copenhagen has pretty good moisture levels. Not to the levels of my Stokers, but still pretty good. The cut of this stuff, you know, it is a long cut when compared to what it was coming out after, which was the snuff. So the cut is somewhere in between a, let's say, Stoker's fine cut and a Skoal long cut. It's middle ground there. Flavor is good. It's not too salty. I wouldn't say it's a salt bomb, but as with most naturals, the salt is present. This is a classic product that really other naturals, you should judge other naturals as compared to this. Okay? So nicotine's good. The nicotine by the old numbers is actually, the free nicotine is significantly higher than the snuff. All right? And just slightly lower than the pouches. Packaging is nice. It's cool. It's got that old school feel, old-timey, if you will, but I am not a big fan of the fiberboard. I don't like how the lids, now this lid is sticking pretty good here, but depending on what the weather's like, especially during cold months, they can be really loose. I'm just not a fan. But all in all, quality packaging. All right. Flavor's good. It is a natural. It is not overly salty. Okay. The cut, it's not a long cut in most people's sense, but it holds together pretty well. It stays formed. It stays firm. There are some floaters as I move it around the side, but that's not really a big deal. I usually get that with most things. So that's about it. Nicotine's good, packaging's good, flavor's excellent, and the moisture level is good. So this has been the What Is It review of Copenhagen Long Cut. I am Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.